In 1966, I lived with my family in Burnaby, BC, a suburb of Vancouver, a neighborhood that was probably your average middle class neighborhood. And we were kind of a poor family. My dad was a fisherman on the West Coast. He had his own boat, a trawler, and he actually made pretty good money, but he used to like to drink a lot. So there usually wasn't much left over when it was all said and done. But we didn't go hungry, but we, didn't have any excess, that's for darn sure. And someone had given to our family this car. It was old when I got it. It had to be at least 10 years old. Could even have been older, I don't know. But it was a pedal car, all metal. I seem to remember the steering wheel was like bakelite plastic or something, and maybe it was metal. I remember it was really rough anyways. And this thing was hard to pedal, had skinny little wheels on it, but I loved that car. I used to go up and down the block. I was starting to get a little big for it. This was back when I was 4 or 5 years old. And anyway, some kids, older kids, convinced me to, ride over to them to show them my car. And then they pushed me out of it and grabbed it and ran away with it and threw it over a hedge to some other kids who were waiting to catch it. And they took my car. They stole my car. I was just a little kid. There was nothing I could do. They were all at least 10, 12, 14 years old. I don't know. I remember some of their names to this date, but not all of them. There's had to be at least half a dozen kids involved in this car theft. I remember calling them a bunch of assholes. I think that was the first time I ever swore. Never did see that car again. Nothing ever came of it. Just one of those weird memories that comes back every now and again, and you wonder, what would possess people to do that, to take kind of a beat-up toy from a little kid in a poor neighborhood, Was there some other little kid they thought was worse off who needed it more? I don't know. Just one of them weird things. How many people experience a car theft when you're 4 or 5 years old? I don't know. It's weird, isn't it?